All right, Let's Paint TV is in the house. Happy to be here once again, hanging out, doing some painting on a Friday night. We're still busy painting up a storm. Painting up a storm, I'm telling you, all alcohol related paintings. Might be hard for someone who's not interested in alcohol related culture. Understandable. I feel you. Anyway, so nevertheless, having said that, let's keep it going here with the paintings that I'm working on, and this is all coming down to the end here in a couple of months. No, it will be a couple of months of me painting these various drinks and whatnot, and tempura Terry. You got a hernia. Nice. I mean, no. There's sometimes if I'm like doing some lifting, I'm always cognizant, like, man, I could get a hernia, and I guess not, but it is something to worry about or be cognizant. It's always good to be cognizant, if you know what I mean. Be aware, and in particular, I think what helps is if you can stretch. I try to stretch. I did some stretching today, mind you, but I'm tired nevertheless, and I feel sore, and so it. But I'll probably need to do more stretching. That's what it is. More stretching is what I need to do. But it's never ending. But yeah, sometimes I'll get a pain, and I'm thinking, oh man, I think could this be that famous hernia? That's like the heart attack. Because if you ever get, I'm left-handed, and so you can imagine sometimes you extend. I paint all the time, and again, if I don't stretch, then my arm and whatnot, my pectoral muscles, they gang up, and it's like, you start to wonder, wait, is something wrong here? Heart attack. It's almost like it feels as though it's sort of what is that crying wolf, and but inevitably, I think we all kind of succumb to a heart attack of some sort. heart stop ticking. It just depends on what juncture and where that is in the scope of reality, and in your reality in particular. All right. So nevertheless, hang in there, my friends. If you're got some aches and pains, like I said, I'm always grappling with the aches and pains, and I find if you stretch and if you paint and you push forward with whatever your agenda is. What is your agenda? It's always good to know what your agenda is. I'll tell you what my agenda is, and I lose track of it sometimes. I think we all do. And maybe that's what's maybe potentially so endearing for all of us, is that we have shortcomings. Instead of shortbread, we have shortcomings. All right, having gotten deep, real deep, I'm going to paint some outer space vodka tonight. And it's an alien bottle, and it's in keeping with the skull bottle that I painted yesterday. So I just got to get my gloves on, I think, is maybe what I got to do, and get going. Now you can see I got some canvases up here. These are basically paintings that I did that I decided I'm going to paint over. They just say goodbye. Say goodbye. So we're going to do that. And then superimpose the alien bottle, the alien vodka. It's apparently it's a bottle that you can buy called Outer Space Vodka. All right, so we're going to paint that. Let me have a open up my beer. It's nice and hot. Pretty much all over the United States, except for San Francisco. At least on the there is always now you can just blanketly say San Francisco is blanketed in fog, and it's like 60 degrees or even 50s in the 50s in the summertime, and most of it is can be, but there are some areas by the bay in particular that east on the whatever, without going into further ado, kind of where AT&T Park is. Did they call that, or is that what they call it? Where the Giants play. That area can kind of stay hot, and it's probably not always, generally not so foggy over there. What's up, everybody? Got some more people coming in here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, party on. Okay, let's. I got my gloves on. And let's go ahead and get some paper towels over here. Oh. All right. Now let's get going here. This kind of has an overall green effect. So we're just going to do it. This could be a real, well, it will be pretty similar. It's going to be quite similar to painting the skull. I think I'm sensing. So we just kind of pushing the paint. And I mentioned before, I'm painting over these. I wouldn't say they're failed. Well, they are kind of failed. They're failed enough because I'm painting over them. I mean, there was some importance to them the fact that I painted them, but and they survived this long. But their time is over. Okay. All right, so we're just going to kind of smash the paint here. All right. Well, you're talking shit about San Francisco tempura. Always interesting to hear people who have no connection to San Francisco, and they just talk shit about it without actually ever living there or having anything to do with San Francisco. It's always you hear about it, and so you just talk shit about it. But that's good. That means you're not going to want to go there because there's no real reason for you to be there then if you don't like the place. But it's a magical place. I'll tell you that. All right. Beautiful. It has some issues. Definitely has some issues. California has some issues. It's dealing with them. People are getting fed up. But you can look on the outside all you want. It's In fact, we California lost a lot of people, and I'm that's good. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. That's good. That just it ebbs and flows, and we got there's plenty of people here anyway. So if you want to go to Texas or wherever the hell Florida, be my guest. Be my guest to go to those places. Heck, I might even go though. That's the crazy thing. Actually, I don't think I could go to Texas because I don't know anything about Texas. But I've been to Florida. I kind of like Florida, at least parts of it. I could kind of see going to Florida. I'm not totally locked in on California. Actually, I kind of am. I don't know I don't know any other way of doing it, you know. But there's a lot of bashing of California, and I had a friend come by and said, "Geez, I guess she's never been to California." So I was like, "Okay," or she just said, "Wow, I really like California. People are always bashing on it." I'm like, "Yeah, that's the," and it's kind of, I mean, in a way, it's kind of good because see, if everyone knew how kind of cool California was, then there'll be even more people coming. So, yeah, bash all you want on California and San Francisco, because then we don't need you guys coming here anyway. Think about how bad it is. Okay, we got a nice kind of alien setup coming here. Yeah, we got the beach, man. We got the beach. The beach is pretty sweet. North Coast, and in the southern. I haven't been to the beach in a while. I gotta get going to the beach. Beach is nice, but I mean to get out and check out more. You can only go so far, like days drive. Otherwise, you have to go, do something. Get on, out of town and travel. So what is just a simple 1 hour drive? You can only do so much with that aspect. But there's plenty of ocean. But you do what I'm trying to say is that you do kind of get tired even. Like let's say if you lived in Malibu, which that's like, okay, movie stars live there. Everyone's like, oh yeah, Malibu, and the houses are like, I don't know what's the average price of a house in Malibu. I'm gonna guess it's probably 2 million, just a guess, and that's probably just the on the low end. This thing has no mouth. What's going on? I might have to put a mouth on this or something. I mean, I won't. I'm going to try to get it to look like what I'm seeing. Okay, that's where we're going to have to cut back in on the shape, because the shape is not really quite right, quite a little bit off. Yeah, right, Alex. It almost is. It could be. California, it's crazy, man. The prices of houses is crazy. And think about it. You could sell the house. Of course, you still got a mortgage. You still got. I mean, most people are gonna still have some kind of mortgage. But you sell the house, and then you could go to like whatever, Texas, North Carolina. But you go there, or if I don't know. Do you really want it? Is that good? I mean, it could be. I could probably live pretty much anywhere, and you can nowadays. You can pretty much live anywhere, particularly with the internet. You don't have to stay in any place. You don't have to stay in California. It's nice though. Good weather. You can bag all you want. You could say, people crapping on the streets, and there is that problem, and hopefully that's going to be, someone's going to address that and solve that, but that's hopefully a temporary issue. To some degree it is. Let's hope so. Just good climate. But if you grow up in California, it's really hard to think about living anywhere else. It'd be almost like growing up in like the south of France or something. Like, I probably won't go anywhere else. I'm happy here, man. South of France. It's good weather, Mediterranean weather. Okay. California. Yeah, it's hard to imagine in terms of housing prices. Um, a If you hadn't gone through, I went through the housing meltdown, and so your everyone's values went half of what they're worth. And in many cases, all of us, I'd say 99% of us were all underwater, and our mortgages were way more than the houses were worth. And a lot of people like freaked out, and they couldn't handle it. They couldn't stay in the game. You got to stay in the game, guys. Okay, so speaking of housing, you think people are talking about housing, they're thinking, okay, yeah, $1 million, yeah, right, and then, so then okay, so if you buy a house now and it's $1 million, there's a very good chance that that's not going to be worth $1 million. Probably, in a year or whatever, it might go dip down. I don't know if it's going to go down to 500,000, which that did happen, believe it or not. People don't want people have a hard time understanding that does happen. Things go up and they go down, but the way people are think about the economy or investing, they're always thinking, oh, it's just going to go up and up and up, well, I guess people realize that it's not always the case. I think people know that, because you will learn by just virtue of the fact that you see your own investments going down. Yeah, but just hang in there, I guess. I don't know, but housing is overall is pretty good move, I'd say. However, they do talk. If you have you ever talked to anyone from the um, investment, like stocks and bonds type of guys, they will say that actually, if you invested your money in stocks and bonds or whatever it is, uh, in the long run, you would actually have done better. Which not here in California. I would say no, that's not true for homes in California. California is a little shack is worth $500,000. you know. In fact, there's almost like nothing. Nothing is worth $500,000. Nothing even is available at $500,000. All right. Talking finance. No, I'm not. I'm not talking. What do I know? I don't know. Anyway, that's not my job. I'm not. I'm just here to hang out with you guys and do some painting. Stuff like that. Okay. We're going to have to get some yellow going on here. These do kind of look like aliens, but they don't really have the right look. But we're working on it. They kind of look like those Mexican masks, or actually Japanese wrestlers also wear those crazy masks. In fact, I heard a story. I don't know where I heard. I was on the radio. Someone mentioned that there's a politician who is a Mexican, not a Mexican, a Japanese wrestler that wears a mask, and he won like some kind of position in I want to say city council member, some kind of local government, I don't whatever, and he refuses to take his mask off. Could you imagine? You're the city council member, president, or you're president of the United States, and you're not. Your mask is always on. That'd be good. That'd be great. That's what we need. We need the president to be wearing a mask all the time. That'd be good. Okay, so we're getting close to taking a little break here, and then I'm going to refuel with some more colors, namely some yellow. We're kind of short on the yellow at the moment, so. But you see, I just painted over the old paintings that were like sitting there, taking up space. So we're giving it a fresh coat here. Okay, so we got a nice background, a nice, like I say, Bouyer base. We're going to take a quick little break here on the show. You're watching Let's Paint TV. I'm your host, Mr. Let's Paint. How about that? That's pretty good, right? Okay, I'm gonna get some yellow, like I said, and then maybe some other colors, and we'll be right back. After these messages. It's hot in there. It's hot here. It's hot. It's a hot day. It's a hot day. Hot town, summer in the city. Let's paint UFOs. Totally. I knew this would be a crowd favorite. In fact, I think there's a UFO on here, no? Wait. Maybe not. There's a coffin, though. All right. Okay, let's get some fresh paint. Yeah, let's get some fresh paint. That's what we gotta do. Where's our paint? It's over here. Let's get our gloves on and let's finish up this paint. Okay, so we definitely need some yellow. So let's get some. Oh, that's. Wait, what kind of yellow is that? That's. Let's just use this yellow. A lot of it. And we need some more green. Alizarin yellow. Phthalo blue. Phthalo green. Ultramarine blue, that's what we need. Ultramarine blue. Ultramarine blue. Gonna need some more white. Yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. Alizarin crimson. Alizarin crimson. And some more white. And then we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. Oh, there we go. All right. Boom. That's it. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. All right. Whew. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. All right. Party. Happy Friday. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get that fan on me. It ain't doing no good floating around. Get that thing on me. There you go. Oh, yeah, much better. Life is much better now. Okay. Let's introduce some yellow in this. Like I said, this yellow is not very good. Oh, let me stand. Let's stand, because you sit down and you. Maybe some white. That'll help. Oh, like a top hat. Yeah, let's get that a little more fresh green. Yeah, a little more fresh green. Well, some of these make sense, and then others just don't make any sense. It's crazy. They kind of look like Darth Vader. They don't look happy. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's see what it looks like from afar. It's could use some more work for sure, but we're just gonna take a little break and see where we're headed with this. All right. Let's put some highlights. Let's work the darks a little bit. Redo the eyeballs, basically. It's like aliens are wearing eyeglasses. You know, shades. It looks like they're wearing shades. Okay. So now let's come back in and work some more details on this. Okay, some highlights. Let's get a little highlight there on the little hat, the little tiny hat, but it's also the bottle cap. But it kind of looks like a little hat, doesn't it? Yes, sirree. That's some real yellow. That's some, get some cadmium yellow. That other yellow was kind of crappy. Let's see what that can. That might change everything for the good, for the worse. It's all possible. It's all possible. Yeah, I like that little. Highlight. Ooh, look at that nose. Look at my little teeny nose. We all get little teeny noses. There, wow, that's good. All right, he's getting close to being done. Chizard, what's going on? Chizard, typing away. Sonic. All right, well, we were getting really close to being done. Are we done? I don't know. didn't really have a mouth. That's new to me. It's not really a mouth there. looks like from afar, and we'll give it another run through. Okay, some of them look totally done. Some may be needing a little more help. It's weird, from the reflection I can tell, but then from reality I don't necessarily can tell. The one in the middle's good. This one could use a little help, I think. Let's see if we can give it a little more love somehow. Okay. I think we're done. I think we did it. We did it. All right. Team Murph. Hey, that's the show. What do you say? Oh, is my audio not working? Ah, shit. Is that right? Oh, my audio's not working. Oh, shit. What's going on? Oh, it's dead. The battery died. Oh, man. Well, what do you know? Okay, so that's why I don't like these. Well, anyway. Um, but you can hear me now. But then I got to talk in front of this. Hello! Hello! Wake up, everybody! uh, you can hear me a little bit. All right. Well, I did get the word, but just a tad bit too late. But we do have our backup mic. Anyway, so well, shoot, these batteries need to be changed. So I'm learning that maybe these batteries are only good for maybe about I don't know. I hate technology wise. I'm so over this internet bullshit of streaming. I've been doing this too long, and it's just a pain in the ass. It's never, ever, shit never works. You always got to figure it out. It's a big pain in the ass. All right. There. Big old thing in my face. Take it easy, pal, says T. Murph. Coming all the way from England. Wait, you should be sleeping right now, man. You shouldn't be sleeping. All right, we're going to post these up on you here later on. I'm going to have to change my batteries. Wow, this is just not even... I mean, this does not even work. So frustrating understanding this. This is the last Let's Paint TV? Is that right? Are you somehow... Is that right? I mean, I could end it. I always feel like I could end it, but then I always come back because I enjoy hanging out with you guys. And I paint. I'm always ultimately painting, and I do need to communicate with you, even though I'm not always doing it in a performative way that would garnish shitloads of viewers. Got 8 people watching right now. And you can't even hear me because my mic is fucked up. Batteries are dead. All right. Well, I guess there's a chance this is the last show ever. I'm not aware of that, but it could very well be. You never know. Hello. Hello. It's so weird that this mic doesn't do shh. Well, I know it works. There's something. Man, this shit. All right. Whatever. I'm out of here. We did something here. We chipped away at it all. We chipped away. And that's all I can say. That's all I can say for myself is that we gave it our best. All right, you guys have a great weekend. And I don't know why even this mic is not even working. So get this. I'm gonna have to change the battery on that. I have rechargeable batteries, and I'm gonna put them to the test. All right. We'll see you guys maybe after the weekend. And with that in mind, I say good night now. Good night. Bye-bye.